Well, following up tonight on TikTok's success in being able to argue its case before the U.S. Supreme Court, the company is trying to stop the U.S. from shutting it down next month. Evan Papalis joins us. Evan.
Yeah, Alicia, in a month from now, TikTok could be banned throughout the entire United States. But the popular social media app that has brought more business to a Lancaster store isn't going down without a fight.
TikTok has made a constitutional challenge, largely under the First Amendment, to the law that is in effect.
TikTok could get the boot from the United States, a country that has over 170 million users on the social media platform.
I don't think anybody disputes that China has been involved in essentially cyber warfare against the United States for quite some time. They've hacked us, they've surveilled us.
Personal information can be gathered by the app and potentially viewed by the Chinese government. The United States Supreme Court has agreed to hear TikTok's argument. That'll happen on January 10th, just 9 days before a nationwide ban is set to kick in due to a law signed by President Biden, saying ByteDance, the Chinese parent company of TikTok, needs to sell to a company without oversight from a foreign adversary.
There is an avenue for TikTok to request a 90-day extension, but that extension would be predicated on TikTok making a substantial gesture towards a sale.
TikTok released a statement earlier this week saying estimates show that small businesses on TikTok would lose more than $1 billion in revenue, and creators would suffer almost $300 million in lost earnings in just 1 month unless the ban is halted.
We really blew up on TikTok.
Tyler Graybeal, the owner of Swedish Candy Shop in Lancaster.
Our business went from like 30 online orders to 10,000 orders basically overnight.
Boosting the 2019 startup company that survived COVID. With the recent social explosion, more jobs.
Our employees since January, we had 8 employees, and now we have 35 employees. We have 4 warehouse spaces, our store downtown, a new store we just opened up 2 months ago, and it just keeps growing.
And John Jones says he thinks if TikTok is banned, those who already have the app won't have it deleted, but those who don't have it won't have access to download it. In Lancaster County, Evan Papalis, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Evan.